Good morning everybody, welcome back. Today I'm doing another makeup tutorial. Well, it's like a tutorial. I actually don't know what I'm doing. But what's new? I know what I'm doing, but like not. Because it's the first of winter today. Happy winter! Something like snowy, snowstorm coming up out of my mouth somehow. Don't really know. This happens every single time I do makeup, so I can't expect anything better from me. If I actually planned it, that would be probably the first time. Well, except for my assignment, besides that point. Let's do it. The Coast to Coast Lightweight Moisture Lotion. Yes, this is filmed on my iPhone on selfie because I have no other, okay. So, yes, I got a huge pimple here this morning and it's actually very annoying. So for my eyebrows, I always use Anastasia, I think that's how you say it, I don't actually know, the Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the colour Soft Brown. My Morphe M158 brush, I'm just gonna like brush up my eyebrows. My eyebrows are always a pain. They always look different. Every single day I do them. And yeah, sometimes I can do them in one go and they're just, I'm like, damn, okay. But most of the time I have to like go over them like 20 million times to try and make them look like they're related, because sometimes one works really well, usually this one, but if that one's not good, it's this one. So weird. I have a pimple on my lip. So I always start with the bottom, like I draw a line on the bottom. I always something like the middle so I can go back to the front when it's lighter, so it's not so harsh. I just brush it up. I do overline them because I don't like this shape. They are slowly growing out, like you can't really see, but there are hairs that like form the shape, but I still overdraw them. Why does it look like Mount Everest? Can you not? You know what annoys me though with my eyebrows? The days that I don't need them done, like the days that like I just do them and it's like just going to school or like just to work. I'm like, damn, they look so good today. But the days I do need them, like if there is a special thing at school that I'm doing my whole makeup for, or if I'm going out somewhere, or like if I actually want to look good. Basically, the days I want my eyebrows to look good, they look bad. And the days I just want them, like I don't care, they look good. And I'm like, like really good. And I'm just get angry. Like right now, I try to look into this like a mirror. Okay, that's where I'm at today. So I normally just keep going over it till I make it really fat and disgusting. And then I wipe it all off and then I redo it again and again and again and again until I just go, you know what, I don't care. Like the thing is, people go, you take so long doing your makeup. Like when I go to school, like on a normal day, I used to literally like my makeup like all the time, and now I just do, unless I feel extra and I want to do more. But pretty much every day I do my eyebrows and then I conceal them, mascara and like a tiny bit of concealer under here, like under my eyes. There's a ute down my driveway and I'm home alone and I'm kind of scared, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Like I can't really tell you what the heck is happening. When I go over them with concealer, they always look better. But I like to make them still look kind of good, I guess. Also, I'm trying to play music, but I can't play music because I'm filming with my phone. And my laptop has no music on it. And it's not connected to Wi-Fi. So I'm trying to charge my old phone, but it hasn't been charged for so long. I'm just going to sit here in the quiet and amuse myself with myself, because I do that a lot apparently. Why does my eyebrow look so bad? Okay, you know what? We're just going to move on to the next one and then we're going to use concealer and it will be fine. Yeah. I just had an idea. What about if I have like, because one time I saw something, couldn't tell you where, like obviously on Instagram, don't know who, don't know when, just saw it once. It was like this like famous makeup person, and they had like, I don't know, it was just cool. Like they just had something like a picture coming out of their mouth and like went up their face, like up. And I was thinking to do something like that, like with a snowstorm. And I thought about this in like, I don't know, December, January, February, I don't know, it was a while ago. And I was like, sick, that would be cool with like a snowstorm. When I say snowstorm, I really just mean snowflakes and blue. That's pretty much what I mean by snowstorm. Okay, for you guys who just don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't really either, I just say random stuff. If I did that, it could go like, like all this side of my face is just like blue, so I don't have to do my other eyebrow. Even though this is my good eyebrow, why did I think this first? Oh my god! I think I might do like half my face, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cool. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not a fake sister. I have never stopped loving James. Like, okay, if he did do what everyone accused him for doing, that's not good. Like, I don't accept that. But at the same time, they didn't really have proof. And he came out of that video with proof and I was like, And also, he's still like a really amazing makeup artist and so creative and so young. And like, everyone makes mistakes. If it's just a normal guy, like, because it's famous now, everyone's like, oh my god. But like, if it was a normal guy just from like school, or like, yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, obviously it's not okay, but you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. So now I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. Now, I got a story about this. The first time I bought it, I went into Sephora and I was like, I want it. So I found it and I asked the lady, what color do you think I am? She gave me this. This is darker than my neck. Like when I'm tan, okay, I do actually use this as concealer. I've used this as a foundation before. Like it's pretty good. But I use it as, the only time I use it as concealer is when I'm fake tanned and I'm really dark. Well, not really dark, but dark for me. And I use a darker foundation, therefore this is light for my eyes. And it blends out so good because this is too light and it looks ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway, so then I bought this online and it's still like really pink tone for my skin. So it's a problem, but it's really good concealer. So yeah. Also, every time I use it, when I put it back in, like most of the time, it goes and like squirts out the bottom and then it gets all through like my box. And if I didn't have it in the box, it would get everywhere. So like this one does it too. Light beige 22B. And this one was medium. This is the Morphe M410 brush, which is like this flat concealer brush. Now, you just kind of like go underneath it and like make it look better. Like you just like carve it out and clean it up. Ew, my eyebrows are so different, see? But it's gonna grow out one day, so. Why is my voice so like cracky today? I'm like a man going through puberty. Like, that's not okay. This is still charging. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's still there and it's been on the whole time. So I don't actually know what I still have my James Charles palette because half the people threw theirs away, but it is the most, like, look at that. How could you throw that away? Even if I didn't like him anymore, even if I hated his guts, I still wouldn't throw it away. Like, look at those colors. So gorgeous. Just, and I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get that when it first came out. Like, that was the first time it had ever been released. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, got this and the brush set. So I'm not just gonna throw it away. People ask me, oh, how long is it gonna take you to throw it away? I was like, are you serious? Like, is that even a question? Oh yeah, definitely. So I don't actually know what I look. Maybe I can do like, it's gonna be like silvery blue, but like I don't actually know. Oh, this color is being used. Oh my god. I actually got this palette secondhand. So gorgeous. That's even prettier than the James Charles one. Okay, that's just a lighter, it's a darker version of that. But those two colours definitely going to be used. I think I want to do a big cut crease because I haven't really done a... What do I want to do? A halo eye. Cut crease. And I look so unorganised because I am. No joke. I literally even talk to myself when I do my makeup. Like, I always film my own tutorials, but no camera. Anyone else do that? Like, I just sit there and talk and go, okay, so now we're doing this. All my brushes are so dirty. So what we're going to do, this is a tutorial on how to clean your brushes. We're going to get a tissue. Now, we're going to get, if you want to have a deep cleanse, use the Mecca Max Power Tool Sponge and Brush Shampoo. But we don't have time for that. So we're going to use, can you see this? Holly? No. Holly. Mecca Max Power Tool Brush Refresh Mist. Now quickly, before it dries, you get your brush and you just... And my brush is already dry. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. Maybe I should do like a... Okay, so we're just going to wing it. So using the James... Oh, this is the Morphe M433 brush. Now we're going to go with the colour Playground, I think. Sorry. This blue. Like, it's not light, it's not dark, it's just like a medium blue. It's so pretty. So we're just going to blend this around the whole eyelid pretty much. I've also been filming this video for so long and I've only just started the eyes. I literally talk too much. I have an issue. I don't know if this is the same blue. Like, it might come out the same. But this is on the Colorburst palette. So, which is also by Morphe. And the colour is Sky. So it looks pretty much the same blue, but I'm just going to use it on top because I can. Oh yeah, it actually did. It's darker. So we're going to use the colour Cola, which is the light under like this blue we used first from the James Charles palette. So it's like a dark blue. And we're just going to use this. I should probably use a new brush, but like I don't care. So I'm just going to use this on the outer corner. Do you guys want to hear a really funny story? Okay, I promise I'll keep doing my makeup while I do it. But when I went to Greuven, okay, it was the morning of Greuven, so I woke up, we were staying at like a hotel in Canberra, and I woke up, I don't remember what time, but it was like 7 or like 6:30 or something, I don't know. And obviously we had breakfast included. So I started my makeup because I wanted to just be ready because Jessie was coming, and I hate being like time restricted. Like, I love knowing that I have lots of time. Like, if I know I have like an hour to get ready, I will freak out and not be able to do it. So I started getting ready. I did my eyebrows like usual. And then I was like, should I start my eyes? And everyone was starting to kind of slowly wake up. So I was like, I'm just going to do it. Like, I don't care. No one's going to care. No one's going to be at breakfast. Like, it's quiet, this hotel. Like, it'll be fine. So I started and I just had like this blue base. Probably Sky, I don't actually know what colour I used, but it was pretty much just like, but it wasn't this out, like I've already done more than what I did. And it's just like this blue along my eyelids. Looked terrible, but I'm like used to it, and my family's used to it because they just know like the process, like they know it doesn't just come out like, wow. So it just looked bad, and I went to breakfast and I just really didn't care, and everyone was looking at me. Like, even from a distance, they're just looking at me, and I was just like, minding my own business, and everyone like, and especially these mums are just like judging me hardcore. And I was like, Mum, everyone's looking at me. She goes, yeah, I would be too if I saw a girl with their makeup looking like that. Like, it looked so bad. And then I thought about it and I was like, that is so true. Like, it's so bad. So I'm just sitting there awkwardly like, and everyone's just staring at me like, what is wrong with her? Like, it just looked like I had my, you know those little sponges they used to come with, like back in the day with eyeshadow? It looked like I just used that and just put blue around my eyelids, and I was happy about it. But like, I had nothing else done, so I had no foundation on, I had no mascara, it was just this blue eyeshadow. Like, it didn't even look like this. If it looked like this, still wouldn't be the greatest, but it wasn't like that. It was terrible, like, so bad. I'll just watch. I just went to breakfast with like my makeup like this because I was like halfway through doing it, and then we went to breakfast, and I got the weirdest looks because it looks absolutely trash because I'm only just started. Anyway, and in my head this just looks like normal because I know the process, but like everyone was like parents are just looking at me like, I'm just like, excuse me. Like, yeah, it just looks like I've just thrown blue eyeshadow on my face. But you know what? I don't care. But just so you know, that's how my morning's gone so far. See what I mean? That's what I looked like at breakfast. So then I had to quickly eat my breakfast. I actually had quite a lot of breakfast. So I'm just going in with the shade Indigo in the Colour Burst, the Morphe Artistry palette. The 39A. I'm just putting it in the outer corner again. Just to really deepen it up. Is that good? I don't really know, but we're just going to go with that because now we're going to cut the crease. Yes! So we're going to use the Morphe M224 brush. So I like to just like put it here. And I'm just gonna like blend this out kind of so it's not so boom in your face. So I'm just gonna use this flat brush again because I can. And every time I do it differently. I know it's kind of weird. So we're gonna use the shade Taylor, which is that really blue, light, sparkly color in the 39A palette, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna use this like at the, oh, it's gonna look so pretty. Oh, yes. So I'm gonna go with my mini highlighter brush, which is the M506 brush. I'm just gonna put it in the same color Taylor. So it's like not so just stuck on there, like it's more, yeah, that's so much better. And this brush just sticks it down. This one just makes it look like shinier and more glittery and more pretty. I'm just gonna use this brush straight up. And then I'm gonna dip it in the color Hello, which is the James Charles palette. And it's like the lighter version of Taylor, which is the one we just used. I'm just gonna pop it in the like inner corner here. It really didn't make a difference. It looks exactly the same. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metals. So we're gonna use the color Glam Rock, which is this silver down here. It's so nice. No, I'm really. So pretty. I really need some music, but my phone is still dead. I have like the mini version of the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. I'm just gonna put it on. Oh my god, like I look so just, hey. I do normally use like this one, which is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid, but they're darker. I've got two different colours of them, but they're actually darker, and this one's lighter. So, oh, they're different colours. Oh, I thought they were the same colour this whole time. So, I'm going to go in with the Sand 60, which is the lightest colour I have, because I am pretty pale at the moment, you know? This is just too dark. That's, what am I going to use? I'm just going to use my brush, because it's just easier that way. Now, can my phone just please charge? Like, it's still not charging. It's been on for over an hour. Ow. Should be right. I can't be bothered to use concealer because laziness levels. So we're gonna use Shape Tape. Now, I don't actually like using it a lot. Like when I watch like YouTubers or like other people doing their makeup with Shape Tape, they just use this and they just go whoosh, 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 and they just do so much of it and they just blend it out perfectly. No. I have to use the tiniest bit and it still is like kind of weird. So, bit like that. It's just so much more like, ooh. It just came to life. It's been on charge for how long? Hello? Wait, that means my new music like isn't connected to this. Oh! My bed shoes are so warm for my feet because my feet are frozen. So I'm gonna use this Too Faced bronzer. I'm pretty sure you can eat this because I always do, but it says 100% cocoa, but I googled it and it said you can't eat it. So I don't really know. Make a Max setting powder. Excuse me, setting spray. Okay, so I've done my base. I haven't done highlighter yet, but I do that after I set my face because then it shines more. So I would use the James Charles one because I love that one so much. It's my favorite. But there's also this one which I also got secondhand. So pretty. I've never heard of this brand before, I don't think. I mean, I probably have, but I don't know. But this highlighter, especially in the musical, you just glow. You just, oh, so pretty. Like, yes, 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 yes. Yes, that's so pretty. I love it. Now it's time to start doing God knows what. I don't even have an idea. Oh my god. See what I mean? I try to shut the lid and all of this. Can you see that? No, because selfie mode is terrible. Should I make it look like my skin has like fallen off there and it's a snowstorm underneath? That could be cool. Should I just do it? This is what I do every single time I do a makeup look. But maybe I should not do an illusion because I haven't done many before. We're just gonna do Lily style and we're just gonna send it, but it has to go over my eye because I don't want to actually have to do that again. So if I just... Should I even colour it? Yes. Okay, we're gonna just go in. Okay, so this could be dangerous. This could also be the greatest thing I've ever thought of in my life. So we're gonna go back in the colour Playground. Oh, this song's such a banger. Done! One time, I've actually gone into town with a makeup look on. And it was actually the autumn look that I did. So it was like a tree on the side of my face. And I had metal flakes like coming off my skin because I just added them because it was cool. And I was like, you have to go get the shopping. She's like, do you want to come? And I was like, well, I was bored at home, so I'd finished my makeup, I had nothing else to do. And I was like, okay, so we're going now. And I was like, you know what? I live in a small town. Everyone knows, like me, everyone knows what I, well, like a lot of people know that like I do makeup. So I was like, maybe it'll be cool. Maybe people will be like, oh, cool. Probably the worst decision I've ever made in my life because I get there, the shops were completely packed. I had my face. People thought I had something wrong with my face because it was just like stuff falling off. And did you hear that? My voice. I'm like, I'm going back. My eyebrows are too dark. I hate these. I want light eyebrows some days just so I can put colour over the top of them without them looking like they're still existent. And no, I know what you can say. Just make them disappear. We've been there. We've done that. It never works. Ever. Unless... No, I just don't have time and patience for that. Don't actually know how this is going to turn out like. Probably going to look bad. No, I reckon it's been one of those things that look terrible until I'm finished. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I had an idea. So I'm going to get my face paint and I'm just going to do something, you know, a little something. Because I thought of this idea and it was really cool. I thought it would be cool because like, I didn't know how I was going to add the snowflakes. So I don't want to draw millions of little snowflakes because that's just going to look terrible. Like I'll probably do some snowflakes, but not. Just using like a mixture of greens, so from the Colourburst palette. So I think if I just go through like a whole heap of different colours, it might look cool. Like not heaps of colours, but you know what I mean. Some purple and some dark blue. I would explain to you what colours I'm using and what I'm doing, but honestly I really don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to make it look like. This doesn't look like anything, to be honest. It just looks like a big pile of mess. But at the same time I feel like it might turn out really cool, so we're just gonna wait to the end product before we judge. I thought of a cool idea, but I probably can't do it because I'm not that great. But how could it be if there was like snowflakes or like ice like around the side of my head? I don't know how the hell that's gonna work. But I kind of saw it from this angle. Like, I don't know, I could see like the, probably. This is actually like, I don't know what I'm doing. People always ask me, wow, how do you do that? This is exactly how I do it. I just sit here and I just have patience with myself sometimes, not all the time, because sometimes I get very angry. But I just sit here and watch it fail and fail and fail until I'm kind of happy with it, and then I'm like, okay. And then most of the time I go overboard and I do more than I should have, and then I go back and then I go forward, and it's just, should only take about an hour, but it takes me about 7. Because I'm just gonna keep going over this and keep adding to it, and then I will be back and show you what I've come up with. Okay, so I think I finished my base, maybe, have I? I've added some sparkles, like some glittery shades. I feel like it needs to be a bit darker just down the bottom here. I don't know, just to make it look like it's actually coming out of my mouth. So now I'm going to try something. I'm gonna get a towel. So I'm gonna get a brush. It's just one of the tag brushes. Just gonna wet it in this water. No, never done this before. Probably should try it before I do it. But I'm just gonna like. Did that do anything? Oh, it's adding cool little. Can't really see it. Oh, you kind of can. That's sick. But I'm loving this. This is so fun. Should I go with this, or do you think that's too much? I think I should go in with this color. Oh yeah, you can see it. I'm using this technique on like every makeup look I do now. Oh my god, I'm so, this looks sick if it was like, you don't even know what's coming out. Oh, this looks so cool. How cool is this when I like change the sun? I mean the brightness. I should try and do some snowflakes, but I'm gonna just practice on my hand because I haven't done one for a while. I'm gonna do a few, but like, where though? I don't want to ruin it. Do I do like some little ones just around my whole head? Or do I just do some like along the side here? Ooh, I know. I have this like white, I think it's lipstick. I actually don't know what it is. It doesn't say anything on the packet. That's kind of cool. Should I do one here? I feel like I need something on this eye because it's kind of bare. I'm scared. This could go so wrong so easily. So far, so good. Why does this one section look really weird? Like, I don't know why it looks so weird. It looks so weird. Look at that one fat line. Why is it so fat? Do stuff like this. You just gotta live life on the edge, you know? Like, you're never gonna know unless you try. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Falsies mascara. And I'm not gonna put a fake lash on because first of all, they're a pain in the... they're a pain. Second of all, then there'll be different lengths my eyelashes and it'll look weird and just make me even more uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna quickly go do something with my hair because it's actually feral. So I'll probably just go straighten it or curl it, whatever I decide when I get into the bathroom. And I'll be back. So I think I'm finished, finally. I don't know what time it is. It's like 12 o'clock or almost 1 o'clock and I started at about 10. I didn't do too bad. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so this is like the final result. I'm actually really happy how it turned out. Like, I look like an alien on this side, but... So there's this eye.